Hi guys, today I will talk about startup visa in Denmark, and this is a video recorded in 2024, so you will have a latest update on startup visa Denmark. And in 2024 I have a successfully one client who has did their consultation with me and actually are able to obtain their startup visa. So I'm gonna share some of the thing that we talked about this one client that I had who got a startup visa actually approved in 2 weeks. That was super good. And also today I will show you how the startup environment looked like in Denmark. Right now I'm sitting in SDU Codex Park, where I have my startup, and there are hundreds of other startups sitting in the, not 100, but let's say 50 or maybe 30 startups in this building. So I will also show you what the startup environment look like, how the other people sit, and what is their office space look like. But let's dive into 2024 startup visa new information. So when my client had approached me about the consultation, and we went into consultation, my client told me he is already in Denmark, he's already part of a startup, he already owns a share of a company, and now he had a first, I think, student visa, and this visa is running out and he want to switch his visa, and he also want to bring his family. Startup visa allow you to bring your family member, and you can also apply for yourself, and also you can apply for your whole team. So let's break down to things one by one. 2024 guide is the client that I had. He already had share in a company in Denmark. He was already present in Denmark. He already had a designated title, and he was already getting himself salary. So all of the things were really important, because when you fill up your startup visa application, the state or the organization who look into your startup visa wants to know that do you already have a connection in Denmark? Are you already part of a corporation or a company in Denmark? And are you serving the Danish market? So this case study is the startup was providing some sort of prefabricate events management. Like if you want to build a stage or something like that, they will organize everything and put you a stage on your festival or an event, which was super good. And when I start talking with this guy, he had a lot of questions. Will I get it? Will I not get it? I explained to him, look, you are already in Denmark. You already have a connection that you are working. You are already founder or co-founder of a company. You will get your visa approved, and which it did. So based on that, if you are a company outside Denmark and you want to move your whole company in Denmark, there are two guides for you. First is that partner with a local company, invest in a local startup, and I will show you there are so many startups in my space where I am. You can be partner one of the company, buy a shareholdings in their company, and then you could come and visit and be hired in the company, or you invest in the company, pay yourself salary, move in here, and all this thing. Now when you have a startup visa, you don't have to actually pay yourself salary. That's the thing nobody will tell you. And startup visa doesn't require you to actually, by law, doesn't have to put upfront investment or anything. It's just an idea, but the idea who is already in a progress or already in the progress stage, or you already have build a partnership, when you do your application, they want to know who is your contact person in Denmark. You already have a client, you're already working with those people. You have to document, and that's what I advise my client, that put everything in the PDF, put this PDF into a Google Drive. If you have a videos, all this thing, make a nice PDF, because you can give the link for them, because the startup visa application is actually just few pages that you have to fill up. It's a very easy application, but you need to provide supportive documents that you've been into Denmark, or you've been working in, you have a client, you have a receipt, and all this thing. So when you will put those things with your application, and this is a free application, if you get startup visa, your family will automatically get a visa. You can apply for your team member as well. So it is not a difficult process. People might think it's a hard. Again, it's a startup visa, so you just need a very good idea, or you have to be partnered with a very good startup in Denmark, and you are already working for some period of time, and now you want to come in. So now that was the 2024 a success story with one of my clients. I'm so even proud of myself. We did it. Now I'm just going to show you around how the startup environment look like. You can get a free office space. There's a lot of funds that you can apply, and I will just tour you around where actually Book2Wheel is based, and then you'll be able to see the whole facility. So this is a Book2Wheel desk. We get a few desks where we actually work, but then there are other startups in the environment. I'm just gonna quickly show you a little bit of this environment. This is a free space given by STU Codex Park. Then there are all the other startups that you could probably see here in this environment. Right now people are off because it's Friday and people are gone. But just to give you an action, what does a startup environment look like? So you could see there STU Startup Station. It's an accelerator program. There are also places where you start as a beginner, and this is the environment. In Denmark, we get facility of all the business developers. We have a free space to sit, talk, and get all the financial and other support that we can get. This is just one of the facilities. There are also facilities in Copenhagen. I was working in Copenhagen as well. With Copenhagen University Startup Station is also very well established as well. So this is where the staff is for the STU Startup Station. And let's go here. You have a lot of meeting rooms, a lot of sitting spaces, and there are a lot of business developers. So today is Friday, everybody's left the office, but you could see startup nights where you can win the competitions, and then you have all these wonderful people who will be actually helping you.